Ugh. So Ezio or Desmond is the Desmond's the prophet. Desmond is the chosen one.
There's only about 10 minutes until I
Need
get...
all of my equipment
Ready to go before they do. Desmond!
Yeah.
All right, Sean, I need you and Rebecca to get everything in here packed up and loaded into the truck. You and I'll deal with the Templars.
What, they're here?
It was only a matter of time before they discovered us. To be honest, I'm surprised it took them as long as it did.
Let's go.
Alright, we gotta get the hell out of here. Alright, I think Desmond should be prepared now.
So, what's the plan? We ditch this place and then what?
There's another safe house. We've got company. The truck's just up ahead.
Mr. Miles, this is an
We meet again.
unexpectedly pleasant turn of events. And here I thought I'd have to waste more men on you. Kind of you to save me the trouble.
What do you want, Vidic?
For you to come home. We miss you terribly. There's still so much work for us to do together.
It's not happening, Warren.
You continue to disappoint in every conceivable way, Miss Stillman. I saved your life once, do you remember? And this is how you repay me?
You saved me so you could keep experimenting on people, destroying their lives. And for what?
This tired argument again. As I recall, you were there, at my side, every step of the way. Their blood is on your hands just as much as mine.
You need to stop him.
I'm on it.
I can't counter? Why can't I? Okay, I'm about to say. Alright, I just gotta be better at the timing of it. Damn. it didn't really pick up too much of his combat abilities. I just wonder if that's because the Animus he was in, the Animus from Assassin's Creed 1, I guess it's not as sophisticated as Animus 2.0. So maybe the bleeding effect is not as effective. That's at least my guess. The more I get exposed to being inside the Animus, and the more advanced the machinery is, and time for me, well, depends on how effective the bleeding effect is. Yeah, I'm not really a fan of starting out the sequels, the Assassin's Creed sequels, especially if you're the same protagonist. When you're the same protagonist, when there's an Assassin's Creed sequels, you should carry over your abilities. It doesn't make sense that you don't. But I mean, I guess they're trying to, yeah, like you said, they're trying to ease new players into it, so you can kind of gain abilities as you progress. But I think they could have went about it a better way. Perhaps having some of the side missions, or having mandatory use of previous abilities that you learned, so you don't have to do the side missions. But in order to play through the side missions, you would have to either understand the different abilities, or get to reuse them again from previous games. But you could like slowly ease a player into it. Perhaps like having like a building you need to scale, and you can only climb up it if you use the I can't remember what it's called, like whatever the jumping climb is. But for example, you can only scale like a certain building with that ability, and in order to clear a side mission, you'd have to use that ability. But yeah, I would have rather them ease newer players into the sequels by making different abilities mandatory as you progress through the game, but having all of the abilities accessible from the beginning. Or they could tie it into the story somehow. So, for example, in Assassin's Creed Revelations, one of your hidden blade, or one of your, so you start off with the previous games. You have the double hidden blades, but in the beginning of Assassin's Creed Revelations, one of your hidden blades is damaged. So you can only use one hidden blade, and that makes sense because I mean, from a story standpoint, you can tie it into the story, and then you can add that ability back. But for you not to have it from the beginning, and there's no story or anything that ties into the reason why you can't use said abilities, I kind of feel like it is a little bit of a step back. Okay. I believe that's everything. Let me just double check real quick. Okay. Well, I've cleared all the main missions, side missions, got all the feathers, collected all the treasures and throughout the different cities in the game. Synchronized the viewpoints. So, what do you mean you think you saw a memory marker on the Venice map? Yeah, according to the DNA, everything's clear. I can go double check Venice though, but I'm pretty sure that's everything. It might have been a marker that was leading. Are you talking about like what kind of memory marker are you talking about? Was it like for one of the main memory mission, or for one of the main missions, or for a side mission? Like the exclamation point? Let me just double check. If you're talking about that, that's that's the boat to Romani and Forley. Yeah, this is the boat to Romani and Forley. Well, that's everything for Assassin's Creed 2. Alright, well, that's going to conclude my Assassin's Creed 2 playthrough. I've 100%ed everything in the game. So, anyways, that's going to conclude my Assassin's Creed 2 playthrough. Thanks for watching.